Good evening to DeFiChain news on the 18th of August 2021, the news show that provides you with the latest topics and updates on the DeFiChain project. My name is Lord Mark and I'm happy to be your host tonight again. If you're watching and like the show, then let's go crazy on a like button down there and leave us a subscription. It really doesn't hurt and it helps our projects dramatically. But before we start into the show, I would like to welcome my co-host and co-moderator, DC. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Right. Fine. It's Wednesday again. Amazing how fast the week goes by. It's really crazy.
You're still working, or?
You're still working. It's more or less directly from work to live streams on DeFiChain.
Wow, yeah, here it's midnight. Here
it's midnight.
It's 6:30, so you just finished your office. Okay, understand.
Yeah.
Good man. Hey, thanks for joining. I know your family has to wait until Daddy can play with them. We have to do the news show first. Cool.
Right.
We have a lot of topics. Even it was a quiet week in some way, right?
A quieter week. So quiet is relative. It's relative because it's DeFiChain. There's always something happening. And let's start with the overview. First topic is hell on DEX. The USDC-Pool has increased the rewards by factor 100.
Wow. That was really some kind of action there. Yes, there's a new app wallet, guys. 2.6.2 release was launched today. The SPV, the Bitcoin wallet, is included again or re-enabled if you wanna play with the atomic swap.
There is also another node released. If you have problems with the synchronization of the blockchain, have a look. It could or can help.
Okay, Fort Canning update, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing new. It's still planned for September. It's everything on track. The core team is working on it. Looks good.
And the last technical topic is atomic swap. Just some remarks regarding the last tech talk with using.
Okay. Future updates, event updates tomorrow. Don't miss it in English. Dave, the star moderator, is live in the second episode of the Fireside Chat. More details a bit later today. Cool. So much about the headlines, DC. Should we get cracking and talk a little bit more in detail about the things?
Right. The hottest topic is the USDC pool. The rewards were increased by the factor 100 last Thursday.
Okay.
And the yield rate jumps up to several 100%. And these affect some people to swap their DeFi to USDC to participate. And they maybe didn't look on the ratio, on the current ratio, and swap their DeFi with a very low price, and it goes deeper and deeper. So some guys were prepared with USDC to make or to buy some very, very cheap DeFi. You also tried it, but...
Yeah, I was prepared. I had USDC there because I wanted to get into the pool, right? But I saw, DFI is really cheap with USDC, and I bought, and I got a small discount, under 5 to 10% discount, and I was really happy. And then the price dropped even more, but it's okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with my small discount that I got, but it dropped down to 180 or something like this for a short moment. Yeah, so congratulations if somebody could catch some DFI for that amazing price. Yeah, hey, fantastic, great job. Happy for you guys. There's always some money to be made out there. You cannot ride every wave, but I'm sure there were a couple of people who made some nice money on this evening.
Yeah, right. And this took some time. So the arbitrage traders needed the time because they have to go over Cake. So the USDC have to deposit on Cake, send from Cake to the DeFiChain wallet, make the swap to DeFi back to the exchange, again swapping to USDC. So that's the circle, and it needed time. So it was several hours that the price was very low, and the people couldn't make this arbitrage trading or could not join the USDC pool. So some of them were very unsatisfied. I had no time, so I missed totally this chance or opportunity. But some had this problem, and it was just a nice number of this high yield rate, but it was a very short time. So
It was
today,
short-lived, yeah, absolutely.
So today everything is back to normal. USDC is down like the other pools, more or less. The USD Tether pool is slightly up, so it also dropped because the rewards were taken from the USD Tether pool to the USDC pool. And here the yield rate dropped to below 70%. Now we are also back to 85 or something like that. So everything normal, everything safe.
Don't worry, it was just clickbait. No, it was impressive, right? To see that. I mean, I think I really didn't have that on my radar, how much the price fluctuation would be, and I didn't even think that people swap so without really doing the maths, right? But one thing I maybe want to mention, a couple of people complained that they couldn't use or couldn't participate in arbitraging these pools, right? Why could they not take place? Because you have to transfer the money in and out on DeFiChain. If the inflow and outflow would have been faster, there wouldn't have been such a dramatic arbitrage possibility. So it's like a chicken and egg thing, right? If there's no arbitrage, nobody needs it fast. If it's slow, there's an arbitrage possibility. And everybody was hit the same way, right? So Cake is doing a great job helping to bridge over from outside on the DeFi chain. They do that for free. Nobody pays for that service. So I think there's nothing, at least I see nothing to complain about. And yeah, I mean, it was, if people would have been like farsighted enough to deposit early enough, because this was announced like weeks ago, right? So then you could have made some more money, but yeah, take it easy. We cannot ride every wave. I think that's
maybe some learning lessons out of this
good point.
Event. One is this arbitrage opportunity appeared because of this slow withdraw and deposit of Cake, and all the guys where we said it is too slow, they have the pure FOMO, fear of missing out. They are cheap DeFi, I want it now, but they are only cheap because that was slow. It would not be there if there was a faster way. And the second more important one, always have a look on the pool ratio if you swap. Also in future with the new decentralized assets, there were also liquidity pools on the DEX. And here the arbitrage over an external exchange is not possible. So the pool ratio can be away from the real price, which you can see on Nasdaq or on the new DeFiScan live website. So have a look if you want to swap with the current pool ratio. And if not, wait. Don't do it just by clicking and swapping because you want it now.
Yeah, that's FOMO, right? I mean, and if it's pure greed at the end, right? I think and I don't want to preach here, right? So we've all been in that situation. You don't want to miss the boat. You see something, it looks too yummy, so you just jump on it. Maybe sometimes a bad decision, right? But yeah. Everything good, everything safe, everything fine, everything balanced. Again, I think we can move forward. It's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna play out in the future, but at the moment it looks like predicted, quite stable, and they are more or less the same. Cool. A new app was released, guys. On the top right side of your full wallet, you see the update button. Best is always to download the software, because I spoke to Yusin today already. He said sometimes this doesn't really work with the update button. For some people it works all the time. For me it works sometimes. Today it didn't work. I downloaded software. It's not a mandatory update if you want to do it. Some people had sync problems. They said the synchronization of the blockchain with the wallet was a bit slow. That should solve this problem. Download it if you want. There's also a new node included. DC is going to talk about this in a minute. So it's all easy peasy if you want to do it. And if you want to do atomic swap, then it's also helpful. Regarding wallet, Light Wallet was submitted to the iOS App Store. That means it sounds like the app is more or less ready, right? And
It's coming.
It's coming. It's just a question of days. So, dear Apple, weeks, dear Apple out there, have a look. It's on the App Store. Please approve. We really want to have the wallet live on the App Store. The Safe Wallet is also due to approval from the iOS Store. So I think in a week or so, maybe we've got some good news that everything is ready. So much about the wallet, DC.
Right, you mentioned it with the wallet. There was also a node update included regarding the synchronization problem. A few users mentioned on Telegram that they have problems synchronizing to the end, to the latest block. On my PC, it worked like normal, but a lot of people have these problems. And if you have it, just update to the new wallet or to the new Node software 1.82 if you are just using command line. But I think there are just a few persons out there. You mentioned also not mandatory. If you have no problem, let it as it is. But it could help if you are facing these synchronization issues.
Okay, get it. Cool. Next hard fork incoming, Fort Canning update. I think we mentioned it like 17 times already. It's on track. Pretty boring story for the moment. I mean, it's interesting stuff what's going to happen there, but there's no news. No news is good news sometimes. In that case, it is using confirmed it's all on track. It's going to be rolled out in September. It's going to be important for decentralized loans and assets. End of the quarter. So on-chain government is a bit delayed, right? He mentioned that in his on the Tech Talk last week. Yeah, thanks, DC. And yeah, it's all on track, more or less. They've got a ton of things to do, but it's all nothing delayed, everything on time.
Everyone is looking forward to it, right? Latest technical issue or topic is the atomic swap. Yusin tried to show it on the Tech Talk in the live session. It take too long, so we just saw the first steps. So you can try it out with the help of this video, and there was some feedback to him that it worked. So some of the community tried it out and successfully did atomic swap. So it's sending and receiving of Bitcoin on two blockchains. So you can do it with your own or with a second part. But it's not the easy way. Yeah? If you have a look on the Tech Talk, the command line thing is...
It's hell.
I mentioned
That's
it.
Real
it's
hell.
hell.
Don't touch it.
So,
don't go there. Don't even try it. But DC Fushing said, and that's what I really liked, his comment. So one of the core developers, he said, see guys, that's why you've got me, because I'm going to make this really complex situation. I'm going to convert this into a very simple thing. I'm going to design a nice GUI. You're going to click on a button and the thing is going to work. And I really liked his idea to promote his drop there. But it's going to be really easy, right? When this is implemented in the Light Wallet.
So all these conversions needed are done in the background. It will be not one click, I think, because it's a procedure between the two parties with some steps that everyone is getting the coins requested. But we will see how easy it is, but it needs time. Yeah, blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain, especially with the 10 minutes per block, needs time. So you have to wait until you receive the Bitcoin to release the other part on DeFiChain. So
but there's still hope that the average Joe can do it sooner or later with the GUI.
Yeah, sure. This can be done by everyone, but it's not a thing of I have 1 minute before I have to leave. Now do an atomic swap. No, you need time.
Good point. So looking forward to that. Last but not least, future events. So tomorrow, big highlight, highlight of the month, one of the highlights of the month. Have to be careful with that. We've got moderator Dave from eastern side of Australia, Brisbane area, joining us for a 1 hour fireside chat. Lovely guy. I met him today the first time. I had a little briefing call with him, and I wanted to learn about him, and I wanted to see who is he, what's his story. And he's going to tell us about his life. How did he get into crypto? He got into crypto actually quite early, a little teaser. Really fun story. I was laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. Tears were rolling down when he told me the story. Hopefully he's going to talk about that in detail tomorrow as well. How did he get into DeFiChain? Similar story than you. I think then he got... why did he become a moderator? How is his life as a moderator? How is his life as a trader? There are so many exciting topics coming, guys. Really join us tomorrow. It's a different time. It's German lunch time. And so Central Eastern Time. It's Central Eastern Time, right? CET? Mitteleuropäische Zeit in German. At noon tomorrow. So here it's gonna be 6 o'clock Singapore time if you're in my part of the world. Yeah, join us. It's gonna be super fun. I think it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
good.
I'm also looking forward to it. It's
yeah, you met Dave
another
before.
person.
You know him, right?
Knowing is
too much.
I don't know if it's too much. I had a few moderator calls with him.
Okay.
So I know a little bit more. Interesting person.
Fun guy.
And
Fun guy.
totally different to our first fireside chat, but also it will be amazing.
And again, a guy from Australia, but this time a real Australian guy because he was born there.
Okay, interesting. Good.
Good. That's it, huh, DC? Should we finish up this part and then jump into the question and answers?
Yes, we say goodbye to everyone seeing the video later. For you being live here, just stay. We will be back in a few seconds.
And if you haven't done that, click the like button. We had a new record on the German video today. It was amazing. Hey, let's see if we can break the English-speaking record tonight as well. Okay, guys, see you later. Otherwise, see you next week. Bye-bye.